Hello everyone, it's your favorite Naked Nub here, and welcome to an intimate segment of iPhudge's Skiller Series Episode 4. Hello everyone, and welcome to the aforementioned. Today I'm just going to be going over a few of my account updates as I have been going over in the recent videos. If you've not seen them, well, yes, you're on the 4th episode. You should probably watch the other 3 just to see the progress of what I've gone up to so far. Anyway, today I'm just going to be going over a few quick updates on this account and basically what I've been up to just in general. Right now I am actually 78 farming. I should be 79, close to 80 because, well, I'll just leave it in short. My friend Chris and I, we tried out Warbands for the first time today. It wasn't too good. Now, if you don't know what Warbands are, I got struck by in before weeds. Fuck my life. Okay. But if you don't know what in before weeds are, well, no. If you don't know what Warbands are, they're like these 3 camps out in the wilderness. You're supposed to go loot them for stuff, kill all the locals there, and then raid their tents and whatnot. And it's in the wilderness, so you can get PK'd. Now, since I'm level 4, the PKers aren't really potentially the problem, it's more so the NPCs. I hate those black unicorns, man. But yeah, it's more so the NPCs. I mean, I've gotten killed by Chaos Dwarfs, I've gotten killed by some of the locals in the Warbands, I've gotten killed by the black unicorns. As I aforementioned, these black unicorns hate me. They just, as soon as I teleport to that lodestone, they're just like, die, motherfucker. And yeah, it's not a good time. Yeah, currently I'm 78 farming, still going strong. I started magic trees a few days ago, and I am actually doing reeds after my farm runs. If you don't know what reeds are, they're actually really good. You can grow them at 78 farming, and they get you like, they're hops patch. There are 4 hops patches you can grow, and each reed run adds about an extra 200k to your farm run trips, or your herb run trips, which is really good profit. I mean, especially since I'm already doing lady time herbs, or well, I call them lady times because that's what it looks like it's spelled like. I think they're called like Lancidimes or something. Yeah, so I'm getting that up ever so slowly, and I also got 905 fire making. Now that's about it for the updates on this account. Not been doing too much else except for farm runs, flipping, and fire making, and that's about it. As for other stuff that's been going on with my RuneScape career, I did get 200 million magic on the main over the past weekend or so. I did have a little 99/200 mil party with pink shit, which I will probably have the video up sometime either today or tomorrow. Depends when I really feel like editing it and everything. But yeah, we did have a little party. After we found out her computer had a virus and she had to fix it, turns out she had some kind of Trojan on her computer, probably from watching too much porn. I mean, I can't really hold her guilty for that, but yeah, you know, I'm just messing with you, Ping. But anyway, yeah, so she had to get her computer like looked at by her mom or something, and like around 4 or 5 hours after I already initially scheduled, we did have a little party. And I will show you guys that some other time. But yeah, I did get 200 mil. Magic is my first 200 million, and I have around 910 million total XP now. What am I going to do now? Well, I've actually, this morning I tried out my hand at the Ascension dungeon because I need something else to AFK while I'm doing this. It's not as AFK as bursting, however, it does make a lot of money. I think I made about 15 mil in maybe 4.5 or 5 hours. I was getting really lucky with key drops though, so that does consider a big part of the cash reward there. My biggest complaint about the range dungeon though is the people. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to do a range dungeon, but there are so many people who just come in and try to crash. Like most people, like they come in, see me shooting my bow, or I'm guy in full armadillo with completionist cave. They're like, oh, I'm gonna hop. I don't want to mess with this guy. But some people have the audacity to sit there and like, I'm gonna tag all of these monsters until you hop. Well, I'm AFK anyway, so I don't really care. But usually they end up hopping, and I don't really understand people, because if you're doing Slayer, that's one thing, but if you're just camping there trying to piss me off, then that's another thing. Because there was this one incompetent person I was trying to talk to earlier today about how they were trying to do Slayer and they were hopping like 3,700 worlds trying to find a spot, and I was like, well, there's essentially the same spot, like, because I don't know if you guys have ever been in the range dungeon, but there's a spot when you first immediately walk in with about 9 or 10 of the level 120s, I think they are, the Wararius. Forgive me on the pronunciation. But there's another spot deeper in the cave to the east, which I try to direct this person to. There's a spot with about 9 of them, with no other monsters, because I know some people are like, oh, well, there's these healers, and then there's these other things that attack you. Well, there's another spot in the cave that actually has about 9 of those war thingies, and I tried to direct that person there. They would not listen to me, so I just sat there and just basically camped it out until they decided to hop, and yeah, that was the end of it. But that's my biggest complaint about the range dungeon, is the people there. I do like it. It's pretty AFK. It's really good cash flow. I mean, if I camped there until like 120 range, I'd probably make 1 bill at least. I did end up getting about 1 million range XP there so far. Not going for 200 mil range, at least not yet. I'm only at 24 million XP, so that's kind of out of the way there. Otherwise, I've not really been up to too much. Just trying to figure out what else to AFK on my other account while I do stuff on here. As always, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave them down in the comment section below. Inbox me through YouTube, or even PM my nub, or my other account, Sherbet Phox, in-game. If you have any questions or anything, I'll try to get back to you. Thank you for watching my 4th episode. I'm hoping you guys are looking forward to more, because I will release more. And yeah, that's about it. Talk to you guys in Escape. Bye.